I am Madan Singh, Assistant Professor of Sant Haridas College of Higher Education. My today's topic is labor cost, subject cost accounting, subject code BBA 102, class BBA first year, semester second, unit second. Attendance, manual method. The attendance time of employees are recorded either by the timekeeping officer or by employees themselves. Attendance register method. An attendance register is maintained for recording the attendance time. Token or risk method. Each worker is allocated an identification number and the number is suitably pointed on engraved on a ground metal to keen or disc with the hole in it. Mechanical method. In modern age, mechanical method for timekeeping are used to save time and ensure greater accuracy. Payroll procedures are as follows. Payroll is a list of employees who get paid by the company. Payroll also refers to the total amount of money employer pays to the employees as a business function it involves. As follows. Payroll procedures are as follows. Developing organization pay policy including flexible benefits, leave encashment policy, etc. Defining pay slip components like basic, variable pay, HRA and LTA. Gathering other payroll inputs, the actual calculation of gross salary, statutory as well as non-statutory deduction and arriving at the net pay. Releasing employee salary, depositing dues like TDS, PF, etc. with appropriate authorities and filing returns which is deducted from the salary of the employee. Pre-payroll activities. Defining payroll policy. The net amount to be paid is affected by multiple factors. Gathering inputs. Payroll process involves interacting with multiple departments and personnel. Input validation. Once inputs are received, we need to check for validity of the data concerning adherence to company policy, authorization, approval metrics, right format, etc. Post-payroll process. Statutory compliance, payroll accounting, payout, reporting, statutory compliance in Indian payrolls are done after payroll process. Idle time means the amount of time the workers remain idle in a normal working day. The idle time is usually caused by a sudden fault in machine or equipment, power failure, etc. The cost associated with idle time is treated as indirect labor cost and should therefore be included in manufacturing overhead cost. Halsey premium plans. This method is invented by Mr. Halsey. The premium or bonus is calculated on the basis of time saved in performing a job. The payment of premium is in addition to the time wages for which is entitled even though time is not saved. This plan is a combination of time and piece wage rate. It can be calculated as earnings equal to time taken into time rate plus 50% of time saved into time rate. Rowan plan. This system of wage incentive plans was invented by James Rowan of Scotland. It is a modified form of Halsey plan. It is similar to Halsey plan except in the calculation of premium. The premium is calculated as the ratio of the time saved to the standard time multiplied by the time taken on the job. The formula of the Rowan plan is as time taken into time rate plus time saved divided by time allowed into time taken into time rate. Emerson efficiency bonus plan. Under this plan, minimum time wage is guaranteed to the workers. Conditions of work are standardized and a standard output is fixed which is to be completed within a specified period of time. A worker attaining 66.66% efficiency gets a minimum bonus. The percentage of bonus goes with the increased efficiency up to 20% of guaranteed wages. Beddock's point plan. The time wage is guaranteed in this plan. Under this plan, the amount of work done by worker per minute is taken as standard work unit. This is known as Beddock's point B. The standard time for a job in the number of Bs allowed completing it. Production based incentives. First method is Taylor differential piece rate plan. It is devised by F.W. Taylor. Under this system, day wages are not guaranteed. After fixing a standard task, Two standard piece rates are prescribed for payment of wages. Low piece rate to less efficient and high piece rate to more efficient workers. A high piece rate is payable to the workers whose performance is equal to or more than the standard prescribed. Under merit multiple piece rate plan, workers are paid according to their efficiency in performance of job. It is divided into three parts. First, the workers having efficiency less than 80% of the standard are paid as per the basic piece rate prescribed. The workers having efficiency more than 80% but less than 100% of the standard gets wages at higher rate by 10%, means 110%. The workers having 100% efficiency get wages at the highest rate of 20% in addition. Production based incentive, Gantt task and bonus plan. This plan is devised by H.L. Gantt. This plan guarantees the wage as per fixed time rates to the workers. Standards for output and time for performance of each job are fixed. If the workers complete the job within standard time or take less time, receive wages for the standard time. In addition to this, he gets bonus at the rate ranging from 20 to 50% of the time allowed. Halsey Ware Premium Plan, introduced by G.J. Ware in England. The modification is in the percentage of incentive of premium on time saved. This percentage is 33.33, while the rest is shared by the employer. The 100% premium plan under production based incentive plan. Task standards are set on the basis of time study and work sampling. The rates are expressed in terms of time rather than money. Workers are paid according to hour rate. Overhead functional analysis. Variable factory overhead variance. The computation and analysis of variable factory overheads is pretty much similar to that of direct labor. The only difference is the rate applied. Also, variable overhead rates may use direct labor hours or machine hours as its base. VFOH, variable factory overhead variance. Total actual VFOH cost minus total standard VFOH cost. Total actual VFOH cost is equal to actual hours used into actual rate per hour. Total standard VFOH cost, standard hours for actual production into standard of VFOH rate per hour. Overheads. Fixed overheads, factory overheads is most commonly defined as manufacturing costs that are not classified as direct material or direct labors. Administrative overheads. The term administration refers to the formulation of policy, direction, control and management of affairs. Selling overheads. The selling overheads refers to the cost of selling function as the cost of activities relating to create and stimulate demand for company products and to secure orders. Distribution overhead. The term distribution refers to the activities relating to the sequence of operations start from making the packaged product available for the dispatch and end with making, recondition, returning empty package available for use. Research and development overhead. Research overhead is the cost of researching for new product, new techniques for production or finding new equipment. The development overhead is the cost of implementation of research related on commercial basis. Thank you, Madan Singh.